Okay, we want to, I'll answer this question. Nupur, just come. Okay. What about Dhawal and all? See, here you have to understand. Okay. Your question is, everything is divine. Whatever karma done by us. Okay.
Yeah.
Totality of the functioning of the, see, we are actually what you call as you or me are small little tiny piece in the whole universe.
Yeah.
Okay, entire universe is functioning, right? The whole universe is functioning. The stars, planets, atoms, molecules, everything is functioning in order. Right?
Yes.
So our body is functioning, our heart is beating, brain is functioning, everything is happening. Isn't it?
Yes.
So happening is because of the divine will or the forces of divine Shakti. Okay. So in this, all living beings, up to human beings, they don't have a choice. Understand? They don't have a choice.
Choice as in like whatever we do, we are not making a conscious choice at all. It is whatever has been willed by the divine is what we are ending up doing.
Yeah, the nature, Prakriti. Nature is driving ceaselessly. It's mechanically they're evolving. A tiger chases a deer, deer runs. So it's all happening in consciousness. It's what I call mechanical process. Apara Prakriti, nature, lower nature. Okay. How much of that is 99.9% of the universe is running like that?
Yeah.
Correct, no? So a human being is on a small 0.1, less than 0.001% of the whole universe. Where human beings, the body, mind functioning, everything functioning is happening according to nature only, Prakriti only.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So the Prakriti is of three types. Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. Tamoguna is laziness, Rajoguna is activity, Sattva-guna is knowledge. So your body composition or mind composition is made up of these three. Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. It's functioning through you. That's the functioning. Nature functions through you in that way. Okay. Suppose right now you're asking a question. It requires some brain, intelligence. So that intelligence is because of a Sattva guna, which you got. You didn't create it. It just happened to you. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So that's why there's a sloka in Bhagavad Gita. I'll tell you. Prakritehe kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasha
ahankara vimuratma
kartahamiti. So the nature does everything. Prakriti. Okay. Entire nature is functioning of the Prakriti. It's like you can say automated engine of God. Are you clear?
Yes.
So the Prakriti kriyamana sarva gaudai karmani sarvasha, all done are Prakriti. But ahankara vimudatma, the one who doesn't know, possessed by the ego, thinks I am the doer.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? See, it's like have you do you sitting in a virtual reality world, VR world?
Yes.
So if you're sitting in a virtual reality world, something is going up and something is going down. You feel as if you are going down and going up.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a simulation, right? Similarly, we think that I am doing something. Okay, you understand?
Yeah.
You are assuming the doership for yourself, even though Prakriti is doing.
Yes.
Are you understanding what nature is doing, driving ceaselessly? Okay. So the moment you say I am doing something, the doership as per Prakriti will start recording. This person is doing. It's a recording happens. That recording becomes a karma. Your wrong understanding of life will create a new karma for you. Karma for that body mind complex. New script is being written. The new script is executed by Prakriti.
Understood. But then doesn't it like absolve us from all responsibility. I mean, like, because how do we know? Like, suppose someone goes and murders someone. So,
No, listen carefully. And all those questions are answered in my first class. Okay, first 2 days class. But for your information, I'm telling you. Okay,
huh.
all human beings is a sense of doership. Okay, you have a sense of doership now,
Yeah.
right? As long as your sense of doership is there, you are responsible for your actions. Even though Prakriti is doing, you think that take the ownership, doership, and karma, you are become responsible. As long as your sense of doership is there.
Understood.
It absolves as long as your sense of doership. Okay. The moment sense of doership disappears, through your body mind complex, the divine only will work.
Understood. Yes.
Understand? The moment the day sense of doership disappears, your karma disappears. Till you have a sense of doership, you have a karma, you have a bondage, you have dharma and adharma.
Got it.
Now, sense of doership is coming based because you are not understood the divine creation. In that, some ignorance is there. In the ignorance, the doership is there. In the doership, karma is there, dharma is there. The moment it disappears, the doership disappears. You become a pure instrument of God. Yesterday I showed you the flute of Krishna. Have you seen that? Remember that?
Yes.
The divine musical flow. Now, the divine music is flowing, but the wrong understanding of life has created blocks in the divine music.
Yeah.
And that's your karma.
Understood. Makes sense.
Right? Okay. So listen to my first class. Sorry.
Guruji, one follow-up question on that. If Prakriti is doing everything, then how do we explain the atrocities like abuse or attacks or?
And that's what I said. No, Prakriti has 3 types of elements, right? Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna.
Yes.
Okay. Tamoguna is laziness, negativity. Rajoguna is activity. Sattva-guna is knowledge. Okay. You can think that Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna are the films. Prakriti is the light which is shining through the films. A lot of variety of things will come. Okay. When Tamoguna is predominant, evil will happen. Rajoguna is predominant, activity will happen. Sattva-guna is predominant, knowledge will happen. So each
but we don't
living
have
being,
control of which is dominant then.
Who is we?
Like even since there is no doer, it is all Prakriti only, then one will be dominant at one point.
When you say who, we. So
Yeah,
I'm sure
divine
you
will.
must have, I'm sure you have a lot of choice in life. You had a choice of which parents you were born. And you got a genetic makeup from parent. Your brain also came from your parents. I'm sure you had a choice in your life. I'm sure you have a choice of how your kidney functions and liver functions and heart functions. I'm sure you have a choice of how this thought also is coming into question. Brain also is functioning.
So divine will also has no choice to act, to express as evil when
No. It's a mistake, right? Divine will is a facilitator. Divine will is not an enforcer, in the sense it doesn't force you to do something. Okay, you have 2 children, right?
Yes.
Okay, you are sending them to school, no?
Yes.
You are paying them fees, right? You are packing them food.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, your child goes to the school and doesn't study. Then what do you do?
Yeah, we kind of force him to study. We'll discipline him. We'll explain.
You try to discipline him, right?
Yes.
But ultimately, it's free will works. Ultimately, he says, I don't want to study. I'll get lost. Then what do you do?
No, we'll still try to get him back on track.
Yeah, that's because you're Indian parents. Okay. Right? Indian parents don't understand easily. Okay. If you do too much, you'll call 911, right? You know the number, no? I know all these systems Americans say, don't tell me, I don't know. You shout at him, 911, just be called, okay? Remember that. So basically what you do, as parents, you act as a facilitator, provide the environment, and you give a best possible opportunity, and you try to correct him wherever it's possible. But beyond that, you don't do anything, correct?
Can say that, yes.
Can say that, means you have a doubt about that?
Because I'm an Indian parent, right? So I'll try to force.
Yeah. So the God or universal intelligence will provide you the facility for each living being to express itself. And it provides certain laws, law of karma, so that you can experience what you have done. Beyond that, there's no force on individual to behave like this. A field is given, the laws are driven. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
The little confusion because Guruji, we say there is no doership. So it's
No,
So
do
that-
not mix up. Do not mix up. The no doership, don't doership is a concept. The moment you drop doership, this question will not come. As long as your doership, this question is there. As long as your question, laws of karma, laws of dharma will apply to you. Are you
so
understanding what I'm saying?
as long as I think there is a doer, that means the choice is with me. How I want to act.
There is a apparent choice, because choice is not infinite, right? There is an apparent limited choices there with you.
Like, for example, if I want to express something bad, like I'm talking about especially the bad part, because
Okay.
if that's the confusing part, if Prakriti is doing everything when Tamoguna
No,
is
no. I'll tell you. Let's say you want to, I'm simply saying, let's say I'm saying somebody's coming in front of you. You shout at him, you abuse him. Okay. You tell that person, the Prakriti is doing, I'm not doing. Then he'll come and beat you with a stick. Then what will you do? Huh?
He'll also say the same thing. Prakriti is doing, I'm not doing.
He'll also tell Prakriti is doing, I'm not doing. Then what will you do? Then you accept it, or you'll run away.
No, I'll run away or hit back.
Or I'll take he'll come with a shotgun. Then what will you do?
Yeah, I'll run away.
Right? So then, do you have doership or no doership?
See, that is the question, Guruji. I kept thinking there was no doer, that everything just happened.
No, I'm saying kept thinking and being no doer is a different thing, my dear. I'm telling you, given situation comes to this shotgun, and you abused him. Then you say Prakriti is doing fine. Then he comes with a shotgun. Then what will you do?
Yeah, if you escape, it's like there is a doer.
So you have a doership. You have only concept of non-doership. Understand? When
So
this concept of when in this real non-doership, life will be very different for you. I gave the story of Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya was walking. Then one Kapalika, a mantrika, magician comes and says, I want to offer you your neck to Devi. Please come. Shankaracharya says, I'll come, because that's the will of God. So if somebody comes on the street and asks you, I will cut your neck, what will you do?
I won't agree.
Huh?
I'll run away.
You'll run away, no? Is there doership there for you? Is there divine will working?
I'm not able to tell the difference here.
No, I'm saying, what will you do?
It appears that there is a doership, yes, because it appears like it's my choice.
So you're running away, right? Shankaracharya said, okay, it's God's will. He walks with the magician. Then the magician is ready for sacrifice. He's chanting mantra. And this happened in Shankaracharya's life. Then Shankaracharya Shishya sees that. He chants Narasimha Stuti. Okay. Narasimha Stuti, praising Narasimha, Lord Narasimha, save my Guru. Then Narasimha appears in the form of lion and kills that Kapalika. Okay. So now put yourself in this position. There is a completely no doership, no ownership, everything surrendered to God's will. So what would you have done?
So surrender to God's will means just succumb to the situation?
I'm saying if you have a doership ego, how will you behave? And a person without ego, how he has behaved? Is there a difference?
Like
So the ego,
story-wise, I understand, Guruji, but this means to just succumb to situations in life.
so the very question we are asking, right? Succumb to situation in life, ask the question, there is one who is succumbing. When the succumbing disappears, then divine will operate, so I'm trying to tell you, fully. Right? The one who is asking the question is actually blocking the flow of divine energy. And you will not be able to face life without that guy. It's a guard. That's the ego. And that is the one who is making creating karma, and that's the one who is experiencing karma, not you.
See, theory-wise, I see what you're saying, Guruji, but in still in life, so when something bad is happening, that you have to just let it happen to you.
No. See, that let it happen to you, there is somebody who is letting go, right? That guy is responsible for karma, and he'll regret later. Understand? Ego is there, he'll regret later. I should not have done that, right? So once you transcend the ego, let it go is not there. Everything is happening. Okay, right now you are not come to happening stage. You are saying something has to be done. Something is doing is there. So doership has to disappear.
But this is like, see, if I have to really advise, like a couple of kids came who are getting bullied in school. So I have to, so the natural thing for me was to say that stand up for yourself. Don't let that guy just, kick you like that, black and blue.
See, that's perfectly all right. That's perfectly all right, I'm saying. Okay. But the question is, when you are doing that, there's a sense of doership or no doership with you. See, when Krishna says Arjuna, right? Last sloka of Bhagavad Gita, remember, I'll chant. Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Braja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshaishyami Ma Shuchaha. The highest spiritual teaching. Bhagavad Gita has told 700 slokas. The final conclusive sloka says, surrender to me. Okay? Now, he doesn't say, surrender to me, I will fight the war for you. Right? Krishna is driving the chariot. Arjuna has to fight the war. But how do I fight the war? Without doership. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
So can I run away without doership?
And the moment you ask, can I run away with the doership, then there's a doership already. Your question itself has the answer. You will do right thing spontaneously without a sense of doership, and whatever consequence comes to you, you will accept silently. The consequence of what you do is grace from God. Sometimes it's blame, sometimes fame, sometimes anything else. That you will accept. And do what is best possible in a given circumstance as an instrument of God. That's how you will behave. So when Krishna says to Arjuna, fight the war, does he give a guarantee to Arjuna that you will win the war? I'll make sure that you will win the war. Does he give a guarantee?
No.
Huh? Does he give a guarantee that you will not die in the war?
No.
What did he say? Fight the war. Surrender your doership and fight the war. Accept whatever comes peacefully. In that process, you will evolve. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes.
This whole process, the whole thing is not about external results. It's our internal evolution. Mental peace, kama, krodha, mada, matsara, moha, lobha, arishadvarga, how do I overcome? It's not about external results at all. We are looking at life from the external result point of view. The entire spirituality is inner journey where you become free from kama, krodha, mada, matsara, moha, lobha, inner enemies. That's called arishadvarga. Understand? So no doership means it's not that you're passive. No doership means you'll do your best. But you're not. You understand divine is operating through me. When I follow dharma, God only is operating through me. When Arjuna fights the war for dharma, God only is operating through me. When Duryodhana is fighting the war, For myself, it's not the dharma. For selfishness, it's not God, it's ego. So ego is the doer, ego is the enjoyer, ego is the sufferer. You are not that. But the moment you identify the ego, you become the doer, you become the enjoyer, you become the knower. Then you become subject to karma.
Understood. So nothing prevents you from doing what's best in that situation, but you can still do it without that sense of doership.
It's not about nothing prevents. You have to do. When you are in the world, you have to perform your duty, you have to live your dharma with the understanding of non-doership. Krishna didn't tell Arjuna tell them, surrender to this thing, run away from the war field. No. Perform your duty in a dharmic way. But understand, when you perform dharma, God only operates through you. When you do adharma, ego only operates through you, and ego will be punished also.
Understood.
The punishment comes to ego, not for you. The question is, you are surrendered to ego or surrendered to God? If you are surrendered to God, you will do dharmic action without doership. If you surrender to ego, you will do adharmic action with the doership.
Got it.
The doership with the ego and the non-doership with so which is power in the Gnani status. I would imagine there's a gradation when you are doing.
So the doctor is asking, okay, I'm neither Dhnani nor Adhnani. I'm in between somewhere. What will happen to me? So I'm not a Dhnani. Doership is not gone. Okay, I'm not Adhnani also. I know the doership is a problem. Then what do I do?
Yes.
So
that means even if I'm in a situation where, if I'm in a situation where, like you're saying, Guruji, someone comes with a shotgun and what I have to do, the thought that really comes is, even if it's run away, it's not ego. It's actually happening because that's the best alternative in that situation. I have to understand that it's God acting through me.
see, when somebody comes in let's say, I'll give a shotgun example, okay? So let's say if you are a Kshatriya, means your makeup is Sattva, Rajoguna, Tamas, Pradhana. Okay? Then Kshatriya blood will boil if some adharma happens. He will fight and make that fellow, either he gets killed or kill him. If you are a Kshatriya, that's his dharma. Okay? On the other hand, if you are a Brahmana, okay, then what you'll see, the situation. So Brahmana cannot fight because he has not trained for fighting. Kshatriya is trained for fighting, right? A soldier is trained for fighting. A policeman is trained for fighting. You are not, right? So as a Brahmana, I'm saying Brahmana is one with the intellectual class, but no physical ability. You may be weak also. So you will understand, he coming and shooting you, it's a adharma, okay? But you will not encounter the adharma, you cannot face the adharma directly because you don't have the ability, correct?
Yes.
You will find a way, you will run away, then see what correction is required in society, how I can work on that.
Yes.
So that nobody else will face the situation. Understand? So,
I totally understand.
Sorry?
No. I say I understand, Guruji. It is a predominance of the gunas. That is how Prakriti is acting through you.
Predominance of the guna. But judgment of whether you are working with ego or God is determined by your guna and karma, action. Guna karma vibhagasha. Okay. So, but the Gnani goes beyond this. Is gunatita.
Understood.
See, Gnani will see a situation and work according to dharma. Say, for example, somebody comes and tells Krishna that I'll kill you. Krishna will not say, give my neck and kill me. He will not say. Whereas Shankaracharya does that. Krishna will see, oh, this fellow is trying to kill me. Tomorrow he will kill others also. How to get this fellow killed? He will make sure the dharma is established for the whole of the world. Right? So your gunatita also, there's a discrimination how we apply the dharma. The path of spiritual journey, path of dharma, is walk on a razor's edge. Very sharp intellect is required to discriminate. Okay, Sanjana, did you answer your question?
Yes. I'm still
confused?
like trying to piece stuff in my head before other questions come. That's why.
Okay, doctor has a question. Doctor says, I'm neither Adnani nor Adnani. What do I do? Consistently choose the path of dharma. Okay, that you are understanding. What is dharma? Your professional dharma is to take treated patients, do your best. Okay, so consistently choose your dharma. That's why dharma is the guideline for a person who is Adnani but wants to move towards Adnana. That's why we say dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Dharma you keep in the front, moksha will follow. Okay, we'll start today's class. Can we close this question? Okay, here's a follow-up question.